Welcome back to Quick Couch. I'm Michael.
And I'm Skyler.
This dungeon's taken longer. You know what? I kind of thought it might take this long.
I was gonna say, you were saying in the car, you're like, because I was like, so what, do we have like 1 or 2 episodes left? You're like,
nah.
We could maybe just do a long episode. And then we drove like a minute later. He's like, actually, it might be a few episodes.
Yeah.
So after all these insane rooms we've been through, I'd say, I love that it affects them too.
Oh God, he was actually stuck on the pot. But
wow, who'd have thought? What am I looking at here? Oh no.
oh, bro, can you not?
I still don't like how testicle he is. He's very testicle coated.
Okay, so
Just run your face into my blade.
well, remember that was the technique about like helping to. Well, okay, it didn't help that time. Oh
Yeah.
fuck, how far down does this take me?
Right on the spikes.
What a dick! What a fucking dick!
How hard is it going to be to get back up there?
There's a stair. You go back. Okay.
What are these guys? They're
Whiz robes, but they're like whiz robe skeletons.
Yeah, but they look like they just have little farmer's hats on. Those aren't like, they don't look like wizard hats to me. They're like, we were out tending the field and then we, stumbled into some magic rituals, which turned us into undead servants of Ganon.
We're a community of Amish skeletons.
We can cast curses upon you or build you a house, maybe.
But we don't believe in batteries. I'm sorry, that's not. There are Amish that use tech, within some restrictions. So that's not entirely true.
There is an Amish furniture store in, not Allen, in, is it Frisco? I guess it would be. It's either Frisco or Plano. And I've walked in there and damn, there's some pretty furniture in there. And that's that story.
Oh, okay.
What? Oh.
Very, very misleading room because like you need to get across down here, but there was a little like.
What is money gonna do for you at this point?
Well, we'll buy some potions before we go fight the final boss.
That's not in this dungeon. So what is this dungeon? You have to unlock something. It's a secret to everyone. Take this. Keep it safe.
So this dungeon.
Did you see the clip of... I want you to finish that thought, but I want to talk first. Did you... Just thought I'd be honest. Did you see the clip of... It's the actors that play Merry and Pippin from The Lord of the Rings talking about that they could have put one fuck in The Lord of the Rings?
Mm-hmm.
Where would you put the fuck?
Yeah, I've heard about that.
Okay.
I don't remember where they said they would put it, but I have seen it.
I like the... I think where I'd put the fuck is the first time an arrow hits Sean Bean. You know what I'm saying? He just gets hit by an arrow and goes, fuck! That's where I'd put it.
Where would I put it? I don't actually remember enough of the dialogue of Lord of the Rings to remember.
It's all very poetic.
Yeah. Well, no, just... I don't remember where it would be the funniest because I don't remember what they say.
Yeah.
Oh, look!
What was his
What was
voice?
his voice?
Ho, 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 it's great that you could come all the way here, Rigo.
Are you the same guy?
Nope, I'm green or something. I'm very happy
You were green
to see
before,
you
idiot.
again, but you better believe that we will not have a third meeting.
Did Ganon not put you back together, right?
Hold up. I love this guy because he's like, I know you fucked me up twice, but not this time.
Well,
Third
no,
time's
this is the
charm.
second time. He said, we will not have a third.
You're right.
I don't think Ganon put you back together, right, bro?
Prepare to meet your doom. There's 3 of me now.
Yeah, but you know what?
Oh, he's going to ultimate power your ass right from that. No, he's not. I thought he was going to do the lightning right off the bat.
You might want to, like, look out for your shadow, man. Like, because the real one of you has a very specific shadow.
Yeah, so that's how you tell he just has the darker shadow.
Yeah.
That's not really that hard, huh?
Honestly, the hardest thing about this is that, like...
There's 3 of them.
Well, it's...
Does he not do the ultimate power move anymore?
He may.
Ultimate power!
Yeah, the problem is more, like, if you want to deflect the bad ones and still like, because you can technically hit him with those other ones, but because they come at such weird angles.
Yeah. You're kind of firing them
Yeah.
all over the place. It's an interesting little like physics engine that this game has that it like kind of you can actually direct things based. It's almost like pinball-y, if that makes sense. Oh, they stacked. And 3 become 2. That one sucks.
Yeah.
It's actually kind of more of a challenge than most of the bosses have given you. Just as far as like the damage he's done to you and stuff. Like I see the difficulty.
Yeah, it's weird because like it's not.
Oh, what
Yeah.
a dick! You a bastard.
It's not hard like in the sense that there's actually a lot of room to like not die. It's more just difficult to like get the stuff to him.
Uh-oh.
Oh, I'm a bat.
I'm sorry, he was a pig that turned into a bat? I wonder if he still has a little snoot as a bat. Because, you know, bats kind of have piggy snoots. Wait, did you do that? Or was that
It auto does that.
You're just chasing him down?
This is the most Looney Tunes thing in this whole game right here.
Is it? What is it?
There's
Whoa!
a fucking bat hole in the pyramid
Oh,
top.
yeah. Looks like it even has little feet. So,
Huh.
that's where you're going?
Well, I
guess.
guess you're down there, huh? Hmm. Hmm.
Start throwing bombs.
Hmm.
Go get the bee. Can you actually throw a bomb?
What is that bomb down here?
Credits roll.
Who did this?
So what do we need to do?
So that is technically the final fight is down in there.
We're not going there?
Well, we're not going to go there immediately because, well, she just ran the fuck away. Nope. Think you can run away from me? I'm fucking Link. Get over here.
Can you boomerang fairies?
You can.
This is a violent game.
But what I want to do is
Trim your mustache, because I want to trim mine.
is teleport on top of a wall, because that's. Oh, real quick, these are Hinoxes. We didn't like.
Oh my God, are they?
Yeah. We mentioned them very like early on, but we didn't actually. Like, I couldn't remember what their
We've got
names
you where
were.
we want you. Oh, I got away.
What? Why does he always kill all of us?
Jesus, just myrtleated him.
So,
Why are they still mad at you? Because they're under like.
they're all just kind of they're all kind of like under a spell, basically.
I
Okay,
need to
so
show you the video. Someone made a lawnmower in Tears of the Kingdom. Like they literally made like a tractor, and it like cuts the grass in front of them, and it has a little catch guard so it catches all the
Nice.
Hylian rice. So they just drive around and get like 20, 30 Hylian rice. It's amazing. Well, shit, we're setting this guy up for life.
Yep. So these potions
They do what?
they remix. They recover both magic and health completely, so they are stronger than like a fairy, because a fairy brings you back to life with like 9-ish hearts.
Yeah, some hearts. Why did you hurt him?
I needed magic.
What did he do?
He was there.
Got
So,
got me rethinking my place in this.
I do want to show off one weird thing before we go into the final boss.
a weird thing.
And we talked about this episodes and episodes ago about this is kind of a mechanism that speedrunners will use to start bypassing things, because what it basically does is it confuses the game, or it doesn't confuse the game, but it when you go from inside to outside, like there's a lot of checks that happen in the background that let the game know what tile sets to load, and that also informs like where the game understands that you have keys because of the way like keys are coded to dungeons and things like that. So one of the ways that you can screw with this is by using a mirror trick that I am going to hopefully be able to do pretty quickly here, because this is the easier place to do it. We talked about a little bit about how you could do this to kind of get the blacksmith sword early, but it has to do with when you transition between realms. You'll note Link is like real. Okay, did I do this right? Basically,
He just moves a little bit by little bit.
yeah. And this is why I'm like trying to remember.
Do we need to pause for a second?
Might.
Okay.
Let's see here.
I was just thinking of something about you talking about. This is a speedrunning technique that I'm going to show you as we've gone how many episodes?
Yeah.
like at the end of the game, it's like, this is a speedrunning technique that we're using way late. It doesn't look like it's moving, yeah.
Well, and that's where
What's going on? What's going on?
yeah, I may have to take a break real quick here and remember what I'm doing wrong, so that I can cut back to actually show this, because it's very interesting the way this works. But I'm trying to remember why it is
Possible?
phasing me back incorrectly. I may not be at the right pixel location.
God, there's like a very particular part of the wall.
Well, yeah, because I've done
it's
this.
definitely moving you forward.
Yeah, I've done this before, and it's one of those things where it's like, oh, I think I know what I might be doing wrong.
Okay. Well, come on in, everybody. I'm going to tell you what we've been doing right. So we've been at this a little over a year now, and we're starting to feel like we've got a pretty good swing of things.
Jesus Christ.
I bring the humor, and Michael brings the every fucking thing else. Except, I need to know, am I really that funny? That's the existential crisis I have every fucking episode.
Okay, we're going to take a break real quick here.
Oh, you weren't enjoying that bit?
Yeah, it has nothing to do with what's going on here. It has everything to do with just trying to stop that.
We'll see you in a second, guys.
Yeah, we're going to cut real quick here.
Yeah.
And then I'll be right back.
Bye. It looks like they move forward just a smidge.
Yeah.
Oh my god, do I have another hangnail? What is wrong with my damn
Yep,
nails?
there we go. Okay, let's go ahead and start this.
Okay.
All right. Okay, we transitioned into where we're at right now. So
It's been
I was just kind of like
94
talking
years.
and trying to get through this. So the way that worked, what you just saw was if you mash the mirror button as you're transitioning and you just move ever so slightly forward, you can get the mirror sparkles to be just onto the bridge, which then will bypass the like collision detection. And now
Okay.
and now we're here, and this does real weird stuff.
Uh-huh.
So now we come down around here,
You actually go off the...
and now everything's strange.
Are you stuck now?
No,
No.
well, I'm not, but again, I don't exactly, well, I guess I am. I might have done something wrong there. But so, this is just,
Everybody enjoy that?
yep. So I'm not gonna like go through and do a whole bunch here because this starts getting real weird with the game, and I don't really feel like fucking it up that badly, although I may have.
Well, we found the missing now.
I actually did get stuck up here. We're gonna go ahead and
Save and quit?
yeah, we've not actually done this. Saving and quitting like returns you to checkpoints.
Cool.
So,
You chicken feet.
yeah, I didn't want to show off any like real more detail around that because
Wanted to do it.
yeah, I just wanted like to let people see kind of like, yeah, this is a thing that happens, and that is I did something additionally wrong there in trying to like jump down. I may have jumped down in the wrong location or whatever, but that essentially lets you start navigating the world with that messed up tile set. And in doing that, again, the game thinks different things about what state you're in. Like going into caves and going into houses and stuff changes where the game thinks you're indoor versus outdoor, changes what your key access is, which then additionally allows you to like go in and do different things in different dungeons in a way you wouldn't have previously been able to do.
And everything looks like wild.
Yeah. Okay, well that...
Did you ever do a missing no glitch on...
I did not. I wasn't that into Pokemon, so...
I had a Golduck, and I swear to God, I wonder if I can call it my childhood friends and wonder if they remember it. But there was a Golduck that I had where something went so wrong with this Golduck that when you hit it, he would gain life. And there was something about the visual bar would grow.
Nice.
And I don't, like, thinking back, I'm like, that makes no sense. Am I remembering this wrong? But I'm like, no, I remember I couldn't play my game anymore because the Golduck bar took up the screen, basically. Like, it just stretched off.
Yeah, I mean, it's like a buffer overflow. Like it's basically what that means is like you had some sort of scaling visual object that was meant to scale to a certain number.
Yeah.
But then once that number gets broken, the computer does exactly what you tell it to, which is add once you're here. And if it bypasses a limit parameter that's written in there, it'll just keep adding.
Yeah.
All right, so are we ready?
Let's get this bread.
I'm ready to meet my hero.
I need a hero. Whoa, he's got a friggin'
I never imagined a boy like you could give me so much trouble. It's unbelievable that you defeated my alter ego Aganhim, the Dark Wizard, twice. But I will never give you the Triforce. I will destroy you and make my wish to conquer both light and dark worlds come true without delay.
Aren't you supposed to be like Matt Mercer or something?
Dude, he killed that voice. I really like his voice as Ganon.
Oh no, you came equipped with a sword? I didn't foresee this. Shit.
He puts a little like English on that that little trident.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's got a little curve.
This is how physics works in Hyrule.
If you're as evil as me, you can do whatever the fuck you want.
He doesn't seem that tough. Oh.
I heard you say that, Dick. What if I did this?
What if my fire wasn't just fire, but bats?
It's like, wow, real inspired there, Ganondorf. So he's
Wait, why are you chopping me in the ass?
So he's a pig.
Fight me like a man.
I'm a boy.
Why are you chopping me in half? That's where the bacon is. Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Oh, that's gonna make things a little weirder, huh? Or not. Or yeah. Or not.
Yep. So if you fall down there, you have to do the whole fight over.
You're shitting me.
Nope.
Wow. Man, this is dope, though. This is a cool-ass fight.
Look how much health we've also lost just by getting hit by his fire.
You are doing well, lad.
Is this a mid-fight check-in?
Hang
Timeout, bro.
on. I need a cigarette.
It's my union break.
Very hard being like this. Do you know my minions want pork chops all the time? It's very hurtful.
I don't know, man. If I worked for a giant pig, I might just kind of feel that way, too.
It's like, maybe you should up your benefits package and include therapy. I don't know. Just saying.
Yeah, I mean, it sounds like you need some help. There's a way you could deal with that.
Can you break through this secret technique of darkness? On guard.
What's the secret technique of, fuck, that hurt? I don't have... Oh, wait.
Potions?
I do, and I actually have to use them because I am...
Oh, yeah, you were about to let yourself die, weren't you? Oh, that would have been so unbrand.
How will you ever defeat the secret technique of...
Fuck.
I don't know what to say.
Well,
How do we?
I guess he got me.
Yeah.
What's this?
Stein, give him his last moment with a silver arrow.
Do you understand,
Give him his last moment with a silver. That is metal as fuck. Give him his last moment.
Well, fuck. Guess I learned a lesson about the secret technique of darkness.
Yeah, I guess he was right. You couldn't defeat the secret technique of darkness.
It wasn't the darkness that was the problem. It was
fire
me,
bat.
like, trying to fucking joke around. Help, here we go again.
Jump down the chicken feet.
Down a
I guess I
potion.
can just turn this off. We're going to finish the game, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Thanks, Link.
Why are you repeating yourself, Ganon?
Was there a comment on one of the videos being like, I don't get it. Do these guys just do voices? Because were we joking about that?
No. That was our friend who he was making a joke about comments on what was it?
I don't know now.
So that was my Roken. So like that was our buddy Phlox who
Oh, that was Phlox.
yeah, that's Phlox.
I was just saying hi to him last night in Final Fantasy 14 before I did that dungeon for an hour.
Yeah, he was joking about, like, because I was talking about some other YouTube thing where it was like, people were ragging on, it wasn't us, it was someone else that was getting, like, jokes about, or, like, somebody was ragging on somebody about, like, just doing voices or whatever.
Yeah.
And so he was making that comment as a reference to that, to, like, me talking about that.
That's what I thought it was.
But someone else commented on that, like, not realize, because there was no reason that anybody would know that that was a specific reference to something.
Ha ha ha! Can't catch me!
Dude, sit. No, here's
Up! Here's the secret technique of darkness again.
I like his secret technique of darkness is he turns the lights out. Like, come on, man.
Oh, okay, so this is where you're supposed
but you do have to do it a couple times, huh?
Yeah, and so here's where, okay, so you got to be careful with, obviously, with the bat.
You really need hotkeys.
Why am I blue? I didn't know this could happen to me.
There's a fire bat.
Yeah, I know.
Or a fabat, if you will.
Weep.
Fuck, Ganon.
I like how he can still turn his head and look at me as I am doing this.
What? Huh?
He was a robot all along.
How did you
I like that the lights went out,
this?
so he disappeared.
How did you do this? I had the secret technique of turning off a light switch.
Yeah, that's not that exciting.
Man, you're going to be real fucked in the future when we invent electricity.
You've heard of a flashlight, motherfucker?
God damn, you're stupid.
Whoa, what is this perspective all of a sudden?
I did it.
Welcome, Vrigo. I am the essence of the Triforce.
Are you, you're a triangle. Like, why am I being talked to by geometry?
Why do you sound like Snape?
The Triforce will grant the wishes in the heart and mind of the person who touches it.
Yeah, I know. It's kind of why I'm here.
That is a good question. What does Link want? I know what our Link wants, but...
If a person with a good heart touches it, it will make his good wishes come true. If an evil-hearted person touches it...
I really like, I saw the little dash, and it's like Link is going to kind of...
Yeah, we get it.
I know. Like, I don't need this. I know exactly what I want.
It grants his evil wishes. The stronger the wish, the more powerful the Triforce's expression of that wish.
Have we talked about Ganon kills before?
Yes, a little bit.
Okay.
Ganon's wish was to conquer the world. That wish changed the Golden Land to the Dark World.
Kind of cool, you know. I kind of dug it. You see that, like, weird orc-looking guy that was kicking around the other dude who was a ball? I think they were into it. Kind of worked for me.
Ganon was building up his power here so he could conquer the light world and make his wish come completely true.
You're just monologuing.
I mean, I'm not all against it.
But now you have totally destroyed Ganon.
Totally.
His dark world will vanish.
We'll see. The Triforce is waiting for a new owner. Its golden power is in your hands.
This is just so like.
Now, touch it with a wish in your heart. Wait a minute! I'm a kid!
Zip.
I don't call the gods on me. I'm just the Triforce.
You got it, Michael.
You know what I want? I want all the cats in Hyrule to have 2 heads.
Oh.
The Return of the King.
That's what he
Hyrule
wished for?
Cats. I mean, the basic gist is like fix everything, right? Because the king was dead at the beginning. So like here's Zelda and her dad's alive again.
Yeah, I dig it. Oh, the sage.
Yeah, he basically returns everybody to normal, like brings everyone back to life, resets the whole game.
Yeah.
I kind of, I wonder if that's why it's linked to the past at the end of the day. Like he's returning.
You're trying to get back.
He's returning the past days of.
Gotta get back to the past.
So I will say also, vultures rule the desert.
He wished for that.
It's just a bunch of ambulance chasers. Quick, there's lots of people dead in the desert, right? We can get an insurance payout. The bully makes a friend. So the original, he's still fucking chasing him.
That guy is basically still a ball.
Yeah.
Like.
So in the original Legend of Zelda, one of the kind of like scrapped ideas for it. Yeah, your uncle comes back to life. One of the scrapped ideas in the original.
Now tell me, are we brother and sister?
Are we cousins? Can I hit that?
Flippers for sale.
Oh, I don't know, Link. Can you? Shut up. His uncle is just nothing but dad jokes.
We both know you don't got game.
You don't have the Riz, Link. Stop using terms like that, fucking old man.
The Riz. I still hate these guys.
Whoa! We're cutting another tree down because the first one was a big hole. But so the original Legend of Zelda actually did have an intention behind it that there was going to be a gap between past and future. Like, there's actually some. It's kind of where I think a lot of the Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom, sort of like techno magic influence came from.
Because you'd say because in Skyward Sword there was a mechanic at one point where you literally like would create an area of the past, but then like the future is still like rotted and stuff.
Yeah, so there's actually some concept art from the original Legend of Zelda, and we may have talked about this in that playthrough, but like there's a concept art of like Zelda in this kind of more futuristic looking outfit, and I think there was some developmental talk about like the Triforce was actually kind of supposed to be like some sort of like technological thing, and so there was supposed to be this back and forth between past and future. The whole thing kind of got scrapped, but those undercurrents always sort of maintained. And like this game,
the lost old man still lost.
Oh God, where do I go? How do I? Well, I don't have a hammer.
What if the bridge?
I guess I gotta just walk back.
What if the bridge just gave out?
I don't know who I'm waving at, but hi.
Oh, dementia sucks.
Hope you're having a nice day. But yeah, so like that linkage between the two was
that linkage.
Yes, well, that's why his name was Link too. Like there was, it was supposed to be kind of a. Guess I'm just gonna leave this here.
Forever. Well,
that's a lie. I wonder if any of my ancestors will be as cool as I am.
At least a couple of them.
Do they have bigger cat skull collections? Do they have like mountain lion collections?
You know, the Breath of the Wild Link does keep a lot of trophies of monsters he kills.
That would be a predecessor though, because I think isn't Breath of the Wild, are those supposed to be earlier?
Breath of the Wild I think is like really late in the timeline.
Oh, because okay, Skyward Sword is like the first one.
Supposedly, yeah.
Supposedly. Okay. But yeah, I mean, literally, like Link's name being Link, the whole like light world, dark world, like all of that was supposed to be kind of like an invocation of those original ideas that the first Legend of Zelda was going to try and do, right? And so it you kind of see the threads of all of that through lots of subsequent games. I mean, obviously, like what we've just been talking about is kind of case in point there. They kind of dropped away from some of the like technological aspects of it for a while. Like, I don't know that I would say anything in Ocarina of Time or Twilight Princess or Wind Waker really touched on that stuff. I mean, there was obviously like the future past in Ocarina of Time, but I don't think I would argue that it was until truly Breath of the Wild that they brought back in that whole like techno magic influence in the way that I think maybe Miyamoto had talked about in his original design ideas.
Yeah.
Because Skyward Sword did kind of have it, like Fi was kind of like an AI inside the sword in a way.
Yeah. And she dance talked at you. She didn't have arms.
No. That's actually, there are a lot of characters that are kind of like that in Japanese, well, at least in games, because I can think of a few others that are sort of like that, or mech designs and stuff like that are armless.
Yeah.
You know, like, but then they end up having like weird winged things. Like there was in Xenogears, there's which is a PlayStation RPG that I really like. There's a mech that has just legs and no arms, but it has these big like kind of winged hands for like off the sides of its heads that it uses, or of its head that it uses to punch at stuff and slash at stuff.
It's like a bat. I love all these names so far, and then Daniel Osen.
Well, he's the English script writer. So I know there's a couple of hearts we didn't look at. There is a secret scene in this game that was based on a Nintendo Power contest, I believe.
Whoa, what?
And I don't remember how exactly you engage it. It's in the very beginning when you jump down the hole to get into the sewers beneath Hyrule Castle. There is some chance, and I don't know what other conditions are on how you activate it.
What is
number of deaths?
Oh. Okay.
But like if you jump down that hole with the right conditions met and maybe some randomization, you end up in this room full of rupees and just an NPC that's like, "Hi, my name is," and I don't remember his name, but he was somebody I think that won a contest and got to be like in the game.
Ganon's Tower. Was Ganon's Tower basically our first death? That doesn't seem right. We may have had a death somewhere else, but it didn't. No? I felt like we died before, but maybe we always had.
I don't actually know why that counted as one death, because I know we've used a fairy before.
Yeah, but maybe the fairy doesn't count as like a full-on death. So.
But I don't remember actually dying in the tower. So I don't know. Anyway, pretty good.
Yeah. It was all right, I guess. 5 out of 10. No, that was actually super cool, and especially because I'd never seen that before. So, A Link to the Past, and we did. We went back to the past and made it. Like he accidentally resurrects Ganon too, doing that. So he just has to. He's in a like 12 Monkeys situation.
I mean, maybe this time we can hang out. Maybe this time he won't be so shitty at his job. He could really use some advice from a pro. I murdered everything.
I'm here to bargain.
Everything.
Yeah, not much stopping, that's for sure. So, except like, one testicular worm a couple times and then, a couple weird falls here and there. Pretty good slip up with a bomb once or twice. But.
Yeah, but
Well, all right.
Thank y'all very much for watching, bearing with us. I hope you enjoyed this, and look forward to seeing y'all in whatever we play next.
Yeah. Well, I mean, obviously we have to go back to Fire Strikers because that's... yeah.
It's the most narratively intense game we've ever played.
Yeah. Goodbye. Just start doing Fire Striker episodes.
This is the Fire Strikers channel now.